Pain was never the lesson they thought it would be. They believed it would make you smaller, easier to control, easier to dismiss. They believed enough pressure would turn you into a person who begs, explains, and settles. Instead, it revealed what was real. It forced you to see how quickly people switch sides when you are struggling. It showed you who only respects you when you are useful. It exposed who enjoys your weakness because it makes them feel safer. That is the first gift of suffering. It removes confusion. Now the second gift is the one that changes your life. It teaches you that the only response that counts is improvement, not arguments, not revenge fantasies, not speeches. Improvement. The kind that cannot be denied. The kind that makes them feel the distance between who you used to be and who you are becoming. Look at what the hard times did to you and stop treating it like an accident. That pressure taught your body how to move while tired. It taught your mind how to keep working while your emotions were loud. It taught you how to continue without applause. These are not small skills. These are the skills that separate people who survive from people who win. The ones who hurt you expected you to stay focused on the wound. They expected you to keep replaying the story. That keeps you stuck. The shift happens when you stop feeding the story and start feeding the work. The work is the only language reality respects. The work is the only thing that changes your position. And when your position changes, everyone who once looked down has to look up, even if they hate it. Today is not the day to talk about what happened. Today is the day to decide what happens next. Pain can become a home if you let it. It can become your personality, your excuse, your identity. That is how people stay trapped for years. They wear the injury like a badge and wonder why nothing improves. You are not here to carry pain forever. You are here to use it. Use it as a reminder that comfort is expensive. Use it as proof that you cannot afford to drift. Use it as fuel for discipline. Discipline is what turns suffering into power. Not motivation, not hype. Discipline. It is the daily choice to act when you do not feel like acting. That is how you take control of your life again. Some people will try to pull you back into the old version of yourself because that version was easy for them to handle. They liked you uncertain. They liked you explaining. They liked you asking for approval. The stronger you get, the more they lose their advantage. That is why they will test you when you start improving. They will poke at your emotions. They will remind you of your past. They will try to trigger the reaction they remember. You are not going to give it to them. This is where maturity shows. You respond with standards, not emotion. You respond with silence, not arguments. You respond with progress, not explanations. The consequence is simple. Their tricks stop working. Their control disappears. Their influence dies. And the only thing left is their memory of what you used to be while they watch who you are now. There is a difference between being hurt and being shaped. Being hurt makes you reactive. Being shaped makes you focused. When you are shaped, you stop wasting energy on people who cannot build anything. You stop giving your attention to anyone who only shows up to drain you. You stop living like your emotions are the steering wheel. You start living like your standards are. This is the part where you become dangerous to your old life. You start cutting habits that keep you weak. You start replacing chaos with routine. You start building strength in the places you used to avoid. And every day you do it, your identity changes. Your identity is what decides your future. That is why the work matters more than the mood. A disciplined life creates consequences for everyone around you. When you become consistent, the people who relied on your inconsistency lose their access. When you become focused, the people who distracted you lose their power. When you become calm, The people who tried to control you through drama lose their weapon. This is not about revenge. This is about results. Results make people feel what words never could. The best response is a life that moves forward without them. The best response is success that does not need their permission. The best response is building yourself into someone who no longer fits in the old environment. When you change like that, they have to sit with the reality that they could not break you. They only trained you. Do not wait for closure. Closure is a luxury most people never get. Waiting for it keeps you stuck in the past, hoping someone will validate your pain. Validation is not your mission. Your mission is to build a life so strong that your past becomes irrelevant. That starts with a promise you make to yourself. Not a dramatic promise, a simple one. You will do what you said you would do, even when you are tired. You will show up even when no one is watching. You will keep your word even when temptation is loud. A promise like that changes you because it rebuilds self-trust. Self-trust makes you stable. Stability makes you consistent. Consistency makes you unstoppable. That is the chain that creates a new life. Stop giving your best energy to your worst memories. Those memories already took enough from you. Put your energy into skills, habits, and discipline that create leverage. Train your body until it reflects your standards. Train your mind until it obeys your direction. Train your schedule until it protects your goals. This is where the power returns, not through talking, through training. The people who tried to hurt you are not scared of your words. They are scared of your transformation. They are scared of the version of you that no longer reacts, no longer chases, no longer needs them. They are scared of the version of you that can walk away and keep building without looking back.